Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am here with a video that has been requested, and now that I do sell Limelight by Alcone, it's a prestigious, high quality, um, natural beauty products and a makeup line. And I know for myself, once I hit 45, probably, I needed to start changing my makeup and my makeup routine, my beauty, my skincare routine, um, because the drugstore quality products were just not giving me the best results. Um, I'm just being upfront and honest. I don't usually come onto the camera this way, but I have some dark circles under my eyes. Um, my eyebrows are a little thinner. Now, I will tell you for the eyebrows, which I did a lot of research on it, and what makes us age more is when our eyebrows are droopy or thin. So we want to kind of build them up and arch them to lift. So I'll show you how to do that. Now I'll be honest, all of my products are not by Limelight. When you get high quality products and, they cost a little more, I've only been doing this about a month. So, I'm just building my products up. I will tell you, we have what is called the Amaze Box. And it is a monthly subscription for $42. And you get full-size products, quality products, and it's a great way to try out products. And then you also get like tools and just different things in there. And so I've started the Amaze Box and just started getting products. Now, I did use my skincare this morning. I've already used my Quench Cleanse cleanser. I use that in the shower and cleanse my face. And then I have already put on my, what's it called? My skin therapy, which is like it's like a moisturizer, kind of a mask. If you need sunscreen, we have a sunscreen that is like a primer, and once you use it, it's your primer. So I'm just going to start and just kind of talk you through what I use, and I will link my website down below. And if you have any questions, if you go to my website and you need guidance, because there is a lot to choose from. You can build palettes, you can build an eyeshadow palette, you can get concealer palettes or powder palettes or foundation palettes. We can do a skin match for you so that your skin is matched to the perfect color. And a lot of our products, even though they cost just a little bit more, they last a lot longer. Like the foundation lasts for about 6 months. So yeah, and you want to make sure you have some quality brushes. We sell brushes on Limelight. You want a very soft, dense brush, dry brush, to apply. I only use dry brushes to apply my makeup, and so the first thing, so I cleansed my skin, used my moisturizer. Now I'm going to put on my primer. And if you want your makeup to stay on all day, I didn't wear a primer for a long time, like ever. I've always just stuck with my same skincare. I mean, my makeup looks good, so until I started getting wrinkles and stuff. You definitely want primer around your fine lines. It keeps your foundation and stuff from setting in those lines. and creasing and looking cakey. And a primer should make your face feel soft and smooth and not greasy, but definitely soft and smooth. It should reduce some of the lines and kind of blur all the imperfections. And you want a good quality of primer. I'll tell you what I was using before was the e.l.f. Putty Primer for your pores. It didn't help with the keeping my makeup from puddling in those fine lines and wrinkles. And then it always made me look oily as the day would go on. So you want a good primer or sunscreen to keep your face from looking oily, but yet give you some moisturizing. And then going to use the foundation. And like I said, we can do a skin match for you if you're interested. Now I don't have my foundation yet from Lime Life. I'm waiting on everything to ship. So I just take a little bit of the foundation I've been using, which is number 7. And then this is my foundation brush. Even with Lime Life, how much I love it, this is my go-to on my foundation brush. I got this off Amazon. It was $15. I'll link it down below. But you want a very dense, full, flat brush for your foundation. You don't want your foundation to go down into the bristles so that it just soaks up your foundation. You want it to stay right on top so that it, when you pat it, you just want to be able to spread your foundation and not lose it all in a brush. So I just have a little bit of foundation. I kind of just move it around on my hand, and then I begin kind of tapping and blending. Now, I have not done this side yet. I have done this side, and you can start to see those imperfections leave your face. I don't put a lot of foundation around my eyes because I'm going to use concealer. You want to bring it down on your neck because you want it to match your skin. You want it to blend seamlessly. I'm going to use just a spot more. And I have some scars from acne over the years. I have, you know, the dark circles under my eyes. So if these are any of the issues that you're dealing with, I'm telling you, Lime Life is the way to go. I will tell you that I had very acne-prone skin from the time I was a child. Now you can kind of see the difference with the foundation on, how it matches my neck, and you want it to match like your chest. So acne-prone skin always broke out. I started using about 3 months ago Lime Life. But what I did is I use a makeup remover cloth from Amazon, and I'll link it down below. but it's not harsh. You don't put any soap, anything on it. It's a makeup remover. So I use it on my face, but it takes the good things out of my face. And so you need to replenish those things to reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. So I use that to get all my makeup off every night. And then I cleanse my face with the Quench Cleanse, and then use my skin therapy and skin balm to moisturize my face. Because you want to put all those oils, and not oils, but you want those minerals and vitamins and some moisture. If you have oily skin and you use a product with alcohol or a fragrance that's going to dry your skin out, your face is going to produce more oil to try and moisturize. So it's not about drying your skin out. It's about using the right balance, pH balance, skincare to give yourself the right moisture. So after I started using the makeup gloss and the skincare from Limelight, this was 3 months ago. I have not had one breakout. Not one. I had a little spot up here. That's just like a little cut. I have no zits. I have some scarring from past ones, but I haven't had not one zit. Not one. Not a breakout. So my face is getting very balanced, and I'm very glad for that. Finally, you go through life and you think, oh, when I get older, I won't have acne anymore. No, that didn't happen for me. I'm looking for my concealer. Oh, here it is. So concealer, you just want to brighten up around your eyes and get rid of your dark circles, kind of reduce your fine lines. So I don't have my concealer in yet. So I'm just using this by, gosh, it's probably by CoverGirl or something. But you want to do like a V. You want to get and you just want to brighten up around your eyes. So there is that. And then you want kind of a fluffy brush, concealer brush. And you want to tap in your concealer. And you just want to brighten up around your eyes. I like a nice, fresh face that is kind of dewy and natural looking. And that lasts all day. Kind of pull that down a little bit on the top of my cheeks. I have just a couple spots over here that I put some concealer on usually. I have one right there, one here, and one up there. And you just kind of blend. Now, because I don't want a big light spot on my face, I just want the light to be reflected around my eyes. Then I just go over it with my foundation and kind of blend that in.
Your task is
so there is my face, my skin. Doesn't it look so much better? You can't see all the imperfections. You can't see the fine lines. The circles are covered up, and all the scarring. Now, I will tell you this. You want to bring your foundation back around your ears so you don't have a nice line. And if you use a good primer, your makeup stays on all day. And then what I do is I use a setting powder. And we have different powders to choose from on our website. And I can help you with that. I'm going to blend this in just a little bit on my cheeks and my nose. Just so there's not just a distinct harsh line of where I put my product. And now there is, I mean, look at that. You can't even tell. And most of that is a good primer. So, put this light here so you can see. I mean, it's just, Lime Life has changed my life. Especially for someone who is over 40. I'm just a little bit over. Like a couple days. And if you believe that, I don't know what to tell you. And then I use a kind of a fluffy brush. Oh, look at me putting it in the mirror instead of in just a dry brush. I put it in my powder, my setting powder, and I go under my eyes and I set my concealer. You want to put your setting powder wherever you tend to get oily and set your face products. Kind of in your T-zone. And that's all I do there. And then after I use my concealer, then I do my eyebrows. And I have some brow gel coming, which is absolutely amazing. If you've never used brow gel, I wish I hadn't let mine run out, but if you've never used brow gel, it's amazing, especially ours. It has some fibers in it, and as you brush it, it has a little brush. As you would brush it in, the fibers kind of stick, and it makes your brows a little fluffier, a little thicker, and gives them a little more color. And that's all you have to do. There's no pencil where you have to draw on your eyebrows. None of that. You just follow your natural eyebrows. Now, if you have thin eyebrows like me, mine were much thinner. I used a little secret that I learned after researching is castor oil. Get a little bottle of castor oil, rub it on your eyebrows every night, leave it on overnight, and your eyebrows will be thickened up within a week. So, then I use, right now, a little tinted gel, and I don't have like a brush. Maybe I could use this brush. This is my eyebrow brush. If I can get it into my gel just right, then I will kind of rub it on the way that the brow gel works. Okay. And I like to go up, and then you want to put just a little arch in your brows. Right there. And it kind of lifts them. And then I just brush them out again. And if I make a little mistake or whatever, I just get my eyeshadow brush or my foundation brush or my concealer and just kind of clean it up. So now you can tell between the two, see how much thinner that one is and see how some brow gel helps. I can't wait till my brow gel. That's the one thing that I can't go without is my brows. Just brush it right in. Follow your natural lashes. Brush it in. It just makes them look wispy and a little thicker. And I just do a little cut line and just kind of clean them up a little bit. But brow gel makes it look, it makes them look real. It makes it look like you have just little wispy hairs. So much better than using an eye pencil where you have to draw on your brows, which is flipping impossible. Then this is, I just clean them up a little bit. Make the line crisp. And that's it. Those are my brows. You'll notice I use wet wipes. I just keep some baby wipes in my makeup bag. And you don't want to get like, if you get like a bit of your eyeliner or mascara or even eyebrow pencil on your hands and then you touch your face, it, yeah, then you got a mess. What did I do with the lid? Oh, there it is. So our brows are done. Clean them up just a bit. And that's it as far as brows go. And then next I do my eyeshadow. I always start with like a creamy product. I don't, because this is every day, I'm not going anywhere. I just use a very basic eye. Sometimes I use just my foundation or my concealer and just call it a day. Today I just have a tube of just some like cream eyeshadow. Just a little darker. It's a little brown. I just put it all over my eye. And remember, we have put on the primer. So this keeps your shadow from creasing. It keeps it on all day. And I just do a nice layer of that because I'm just I'm not going anywhere today. Maybe the post office. So I just do a basic eye. My whole thing is to not have a big painted face that feels heavy and disgusting. I want light makeup that is more natural. So there is that. Can't wait till my new products come in. Then you'll be able to see this face and then see the Limelight face, and you'll get it. You'll totally get it. Then I just put a little bit of my shadow. It's a little bit lighter. I just put some right in the middle, just where like a sun would hit, and it would be like a highlight. Put a little bit of that on each eye. Let it dry just a bit so then I can blend it. You don't want any harsh cut lines in you want them just to be blended. And then I will use, you want a fluffy brush, just like this. Fluffy brush. And I just blend. Just blend it right into that like taupe color. And then I just use a little darker brown from my palette. And I'm just going to put probably this one right here in my crease line. And you can kind of see that it just makes your eye pop. Just sweep it like a windshield wiper. And that's all for my eyes today. Now, I will tell you that sometimes, well, here's one more thing I do for my eyes. This brow line right up here needs to be highlighted. Get a light shade. Just highlight it a little. It's kind of where the sun would hit, right there on your brow line. And then I also put just a little highlight of it in the crease, the corner crease. And then again, I just blend that a little bit so there is no harsh line. And there you have my eyes. Eyes are done. Now I can put all my eyebrows, or all my brushes away that I use for my eyes. So there we are so far. Now, if you have any eyeshadow that falls, I just kind of clean it up a little bit with my foundation brush. And then I get my setting powder. Remember we used our setting powder earlier? I blend a little bit. And that's it. Then I use my blush, which we have a palette of blush that you can use. And I use my, I'm going to use the palette for some of my eyeshadow and such. Anyways, you want to smile. Put it on the, kind of the little cherry top of your, because you don't want to put it below your cheekbone, because then it pulls it down. You want to put it up above, right on that, the cherry part of your, or the apple of your cheek. And then it does not pull your face down. So there is the blush, the brows, and the eyes. Then I use a little highlighter, just a regular highlighter. I just take a little bit of it, put it here at the top of my cheekbone and under my eye. You just want to brighten that spot up. That would be like where the sun hits it. Just brighten it up a little. I also put just a bit on my nose. And I put it right here in the Cupid's bow of my lips. And then, because I don't want any harsh lines, I use my fluffy brush and just blend it a little better. So that there are no harsh lines. Then you want a good setting spray to set your makeup so that it doesn't move, doesn't come off. When I give Greg a hug, I don't want him to have a big makeup spot on his shoulder. And that's also how you know you don't have too much on. It's very light. It's very airy. We use a setting spray, and we have a wonderful setting spray. I also use it a lot under my chin. I don't want my makeup to get on my top. And then you just have to let this dry a little bit. You don't want to put anything on top of it yet until it's dry. Kind of gives you that dewy look, very shiny. Not shiny, but kind of illuminated. You can see where I did that highlight. So leave me a comment. What do you think? Does my face look like a wreck? I don't think it does, but I'm happy with it. Actually, I've never been happier. I mean, you can't see the wrinkles. You can't see them. If I'm wrong and you guys see them, let me know. But there's no cakey makeup in them. It's not. It's just a very classic, very natural face. And then all I have left is eyeliner and mascara. And we have wonderful mascara. It also has the fibers in it, like the eyebrow gel does, and it thickens your lashes a bit. Lashes are serious business in California where I live. And for a long time, I wore the false lashes. I no longer wear false lashes because what I do is they just became a pain to me. And what I do is I use a couple of different mascaras to build up my lashes. I have a mascara that I use that separates my lashes. I have a mascara I use that lengthens my lashes. And then I have a volumizing mascara that thickens them. And we have all three available on my website, which is down below if you are interested. And I'll show you how I do those in just 1 second. First, I'm going to put on my chapstick. We have the lip balm, the tinted lip balm. I have some coming, and it's wonderful. One thing I'll never run out of again is the brow gel and the lip balm. I won't let myself do that again. So eyeliner, we have the pencil type, or we have like the pen. I'm using the pen, and I just put eyeliner in kind of that wet tear line. You don't want it underneath your lashes. You want it right to sit on top of that tear line, because if you put it under your lashes and stuff, it pulls everything down. Then I just hold my eyelid up and on that tear line right at the edge of your lashes. And there's my eyeliner. I don't do like a cat eye, is that what they call it? I don't do any of that. You know, I had hard enough time just figuring out a solution for my brows, so I don't do any cat eye or anything like that. I'm just not. I want natural. I don't want dramatic. Now, maybe if I was going to like the Oscars or the Academy Awards, music awards, country music awards, then I would possibly have someone draw me a cat eye or whatever, but I don't need a wing, not on my liner. Did this take me some practice? Yes. It took a little bit of practice, but once you get it down, it's not hard. I see a little spot that I got there, so I just pull out my concealer brush, blend it, and it's gone. So then I use the mascara. I use one that separates my lashes first. I don't like clumped lashes at all. So I separate them first. And you'll notice I get quite a bit of product with my mascara. I'm going to show you a trick. When your mascara starts getting dried out and you think you need to go buy you some more, I'm going to show you a trick. And this will make your mascara, because when I find the right mascara and the right wand, I get upset when it runs out. Well, especially if I can't find it again. But now that I have Limelight, I don't have to go searching. So, when your mascara gets dry or clumpy or whatever like that, you take some, this is All Day Moisture Contact Lens Solution. This is just like saline. And you put a couple drops of this saline or contact solution inside. Put your wand in. I just kind of roll it between my fingers, and then and it totally renews your mascara, because there's a lot of mascara is still in there, stuck to the sides. We don't need to keep going back for mascara. So that's a great solution. Next, I use the one that lengthens my lashes. It's a brush like this. I will say, me and my daughter have really good lashes. I don't want to wear false lashes. There are times, lashes are so serious in California. So serious. Like, I don't know how people that wear these lashes even keep their eyes open, because they look so heavy and so long. Like, when I go to the Walmart or the Target, Greg will be like, and he's very aware of lashes because we've talked about them. And he knows that I used to wear the false lashes, but I will say, you know, I just taught him to be aware, and he will look at people's lashes because he knows that I love thick, full lashes. And there are times we'll be standing in line at the checkout, and he's like, you need to back up. I'm like, what? He's like, no, you need to back up, because her lashes are going to get you. So yeah, that's how serious. I mean, they drive cars around here that have lashes on the headlights. What is that about? Lashes are serious in California. Yeah, I always have to stick my tongue out when I do my mascara. So that lengthens my lashes. Then I use the one that thickens my lashes. It's a wand like this. Gives them some volume. And I love the saline solution that you can put in your mascara, because I can't stand dried out mascara where you have to try and get, you know, dip it in 4 times to get any to get on your lashes. I want a product that's gonna work the first time I use it. And then one last thing, I just go over them with my with this brush. It just kind of separates them out again. Not a lot of product built up on there. It just separates them out. No clumping.